Hello, trading has closed on the 27th of March 2023. We'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, and make some predictions. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, which is March 28th, 2023. Please remember, I can be wrong. Trade at your own risk. We look for the pattern with the early low, which is this. Tomorrow should also have the early low. We had this as a possible top. We said if the rally was to continue, we'd have to gap and promptly overtake this high, which we did. Here's what we said. And even if we don't say it, there's a rule. If you gap sharply in the undesired direction, that would kill the call. The call was for 39.43.54 optionally. We'll forget that since it didn't print. But there's a required target of 39.41.95. Now we did get to cross an old failed target off the list, 39.79.74, but we have to add 39.41.95 to the list. There's been a lot of targets lately, maybe not by the standards of other systems, but by the standard of the MEJT system. We've had a lot of targets which didn't print within their preferred time frame. This year alone, we have all these targets. These are from 2022, and these are from 2023, which haven't printed yet. And maybe for 15 months, with about 800 targets generated, that might not seem like much, but it's actually a statistical outlier. Usually you don't get that many targets which don't print within their preferred time frame. And what the system is really implying is that we're going to have a lot of back and forth motion to get both those higher and lower targets to print before the market makes a real move. Now, during the day we drop, but MEJT said optionally we'd overtake this high, this dashed line, which we did. When the target hits, that's resistance. In the afternoon, we got an ultimate buy signal that worked. We had a regular buy signal with the minimum target printed immediately, but we got more than the minimum. But there was also an optional target to undercut this line, which we did. So the optional target here gave resistance, and here it gives support. A few days ago, we had this big reversal here, reversal power. Since then, we've had 3 days of backing and filling, but we haven't gone over the high of the bar. And unless we do, I just consider this backing and filling after a big drop, and I think the next move is going to be down. And you'll know I'm wrong if we go over this high. I've been wrong before. Well, the idea is at some point we're going to finish this wave, whatever it is, whether it's agenda B or A of B, and have one more drop. I don't think it'll be a disaster, and then I think we'll go up. It's not really hard to count this move up is complete. You have an ABC with good fibs, and inside B you have an ABC with good fibs. But again, just because this works doesn't mean some other count won't. Now this is normally a bullish pattern, bullish day, rally throughout the day, and when it's weak instead, and that's weak, because we went up, got resistance at the prior FOMC price. We've hit this support level, prior MEJT target many times. The more times you hit a support level, the greater the likelihood it's going to break. And when this pattern isn't a strong pattern, it should lead to lower prices tomorrow. Now the whole thing is killed if we gap and overtake this high promptly, because time's not up until tomorrow's open. I mean, you open up here, this weak pattern doesn't mean a thing. But if we can't, I think we should trade down. And if this is the right count, which we don't know at this time, it could be significantly down. But that's something we don't know yet, just a possibility. While tomorrow's pattern has early low, it could still gap up. Today's normally bullish pattern wasn't. Should lead to lower prices tomorrow. Doesn't guarantee we close lower. But I think we're just backing and filling after the big drop last week. And I think at some point we are going lower before we get a recovery. Tomorrow has the early low, and that's today's call.